Morning. It is August 21st, and we're stepping places. So a little bit after 8 o'clock, and we've been walking for I don't know, 5 minutes. So today, I don't know. Again, we're gonna probably get places. We walk places and we get places. Not necessarily always in that order. Sometimes we get places, then we walk places. And then we get places, and then we walk places. That's going to be a weird chicken and the egg loop. Yeah, today, we just got walking ahead of us. We got some stepping ahead. And that's what we're going to do. Sorry, a beef and bean burrito has clogged all portions of my brain and arteries and heart. Can't really think outside of the bean burps that I'm currently having, so thought I should let you know about my bean burps. Well, that's a nice path to the water. And let you know that we are stepping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, we're gonna count every single footstep today. Yeah, that would be a little rough. All right, so this morning, you know how couples get each other flowers, kind of heart candies, stuff like that. I'm trying to give Magpie the love gifts that I can while on trail, and there's like a saying of like, love of my love is what I'm trying to do, and every time I try to give her a gift that's like akin to like a bouquet of flowers, she decides to call me stinky. Baby, what's the gift?
Farting. And then you're like, it's because I love you.
Doesn't that show love?
You stinky.
Baby, doesn't that show love?
You stinky.
Oh,
Why you make it so stinky?
You just call me stinky. It's like a bouquet of flowers.
Of stinky flowers.
It's a hiker bouquet of flowers.
They're rough ones this morning, folks.
If you didn't pick that up, she said they're pretty rough.
They're rough ones.
I ate 3 bean and cheese burritos last night, and as well as I drank a little bit of power juice this morning for a wake me up. That creates a perfect storm of love potion in my belly, which Magpie for some reason still doesn't.
You're so stinky.
She still doesn't recognize it as love farts.
They're all silent but deadly.
So you know how like on Valentine's Day, there's like that box of chocolates that is kind of like the gift that you just have to get, even though neither person really likes it. It's like the coconut flavor, like the weird strawberry flavor. There's like a weird orange flavor sometimes. That is what I'm picturing. It's an assorted love box of smells for my baby. Each one has this unique flavor.
They are unique. They're uniquely powerful.
Oh, it's so sweaty. Okay, we're walking places.
Doing 34 more miles today. Or 30 more miles today, starting at 9:30.
North Country. That looks like a nice little handmade sign. Oh, look at that. Wow, I can't read that.
It's very little.
Teeny tiny. Oh, there's a trail log. Yay.
Yeah.
First one in a minute. Then we go that way.
It's hard to get.
Ooh, that's nice and cool breeze coming through here. Oh, wow. That's super nice. How's the water look? That looks pretty good. You digging some water? Not too mosquito-y here?
It's okay.
How are they when you stop?
They're around, but they're not terrible. And we have feet on.
Agua time.
And we need water, so.
Yeah, I got 1 sip left.
Yeah, me too.
And I'd rather this water than the river water.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm gonna just film.
You just gonna film?
Forever.
Okay.
Ever and ever and ever. I forgot to do the Canadian accent today. Oh yeah, and you know what we're about, eh?
You always just sound like you're doing a bad Jamaican accent.
But
no
baby,
matter
we're a Youper now, and we got to go to the north, eh?
That's not. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it doesn't sound like anything.
We go find our maple flag, eh? With maple syrup.
I don't know what you're trying
And
to
as
do.
we go up into the wilderness, we wander and ponder if it is an actual Canadian accent or a little bit of Irish. I can't.
I don't know what accent it is, but it's certainly not anything that I've ever heard.
Aw. I'll keep trying to make it better. I promise.
I don't know what accent it is, but it's not Canadian.
This is my pledge to y'all. I will try to do at least a Canadian accent every day that we're in the UP, starting today. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe it'll get worse. I just don't know, eh? Oh yeah, that's not it. We gotta go get a little bit of maple syrup, eh? Yepers. Okay, I gotta stop and I gotta get water. There's chores to do and miles to hike. But I promise, I pledge, I will make a Canadian accent every day. Y'all want to play a really fun game? Follow the blue blaze. Follow the blue blaze. Where's Waldo? Okay, it's not fair. It actually does stand out pretty well. But if you want to play a really fun game, once you get to this tunnel of tree, go try to touch every blue blaze. You're not a true NCT hiker unless you touch every single blue blaze. That is a toxic mentality. But we walk every single blue blaze, but we don't touch it. That's AT mentality. But what I'm trying to say is, it's a mentality you have to have for a through hike, but it's also weird mentality. You don't have to touch every single one. You kind of want to touch every single one though. I don't know. It started off as a fun game and then became weird. All right, go have a fun game. Go touch every blue blaze. So right before the bridge across the river, a lot of good campsites, as you kind of would assume where rivers are. They usually always have very pleasant campsites alongside either bank. This is not the bridge I pictured though. I was gonna picture a big sprawling bridge, but I'll take this. This is pretty nice too. Nice. Ooh, there's actually a bridge underneath here. Just gotta find it. Oh wow. It's like playing a hide and seek game. Gotta trust your footfalls. There's the bridge. I wonder what this is about. Oh, I don't even know what that was. I wonder what this is about, eh? Sorry. A boot. Sorry. Alright, y'all. The sad lunches train is over. We're going straight up pep life. Got like 20 tortillas, which might have been a mistake. They're super heavy. Oh, so many tortillas.
I told her to buy the the 10-pack one. He got up to the register and he was like, you know what? I need more tortillas. And then as soon as we left, he was like, why did I buy so many tortillas?
Yeah, so
I was like, I don't know.
lunches are pepperoni and cheese and hot sauce life. And then I got so many tortillas because I love tortillas at night too. Like even if I'm cooking a rice side or a pasta side, just wrapping it up and being able to like eat it with a different consistency than out of the little pot that we've been eating out of for so long. It's nice. So lunching down, got the tent behind me. I think you can see drying out a little bit. Not from last night, but from the condensation from the night before. Those are my drawers. Let me zoom in for you. Those are my drawers. Thought y'all should know that as well. Drying out my drawers because it gets swampy down there. That's actually not the real reason. They got wet from...
You left them out on a table overnight with condensation.
There we go. I was going to try to figure out another joke, but instead that's it.
Oh, it's because you pissed yourself?
No, I was trying to say it wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
I haven't...
For the record, he did not. I was just trying to say something funny.
Yeah. I have not peed on any of my gear in...
2 days.
Two nights.
He peed on his own sock.
You know how they have factories, they have like the no
accidents for however many days? Yeah, we just gotta flip it right on back to 2.
Yeah, so I did piss on my own sock 2 days ago when I was doing the dongle dangle dangle outside of the tent flap at middle of the night.
At least you didn't piss on your spoon again.
Yeah. I haven't pissed on anything that's been edible in a while.
Yeah, the spoon was really the worst one, wasn't
And
it?
you can't eat a spoon either, but you still have to stick the spoon in the mouth. Yeah, the spoon was the worst one.
I did offer to let you use my spoon, and you were like, no, I made my bed. I must lie in it.
I must suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're lunching down. We've done like about 10 miles for the day. Not lightning fast. We never do lightning fast morning miles. We always
We're not lightning fast in the last week or so. I think we're both just hitting the wall.
Yeah, we always crush McDiddley miles usually after lunch, so...
We gotta fucking fix that, man. We're gonna start running out of daylight here pretty soon.
I think we know... Well, I think there's that conscious thought of we know we're gonna have to eventually change the schedule, but for now it works, so... Gonna eat and then crush McDiddley some miles. It's swampy around here, y'all. Be prepared for some skeeters. Be prepared for some skeeters.
Yeah, we found like the one spot without mosquitoes to eat lunch in.
Yeah, this is a beautiful spot. This is right before Highway 123, I think. I think it's 120.
123.
I think it's 123. Beautiful little open spot for lunch. So we're lunching down. Yeah? Was it quicker on a bike? How much quicker, baby? Cello? Yay! Don't stop, get it, put a signature up in it. You seem to have found yourself inside of a tree, baby.
Yeah.
You are one with the tree. You are in the tree. There's not really a better way, is there?
Nope, there's not really a better way around it. You
Don't.
kind of gotta just jungle gym your way through.
You ready for the song?
Yeah.
Yo ho, blow the man down, blow the man down, blow the man down. All right, I gotta jungle gym myself through this tree. So we're definitely getting into a little of the thicker areas. Understandable because this is a very wet and kind of swampy place. But a lot of blowdowns, a lot of brush along the trail. Not any fault of the trail maintainers. It's pretty impossible to maintain swamp trail. Of all the hikes we've done, not just on the NCT, but all over the place, the swamp trail, when we hit it, it's kind of expected. you can do your best on this trail, and a lot of the time it's actually really surprising how well it is maintained. But when you're going through such a thick, kind of dense area, you have to expect there's going to be growth. So we're kind of bouncing around, going through growth, and then a couple blowdowns. So still moving pretty good, but definitely thicker. So we go. Go ahead, baby, get down with the thickness.
I'm sorry.
It's a toasty day.
Toasty day. It's fucking thick ass grass.
It's very moist.
The amount of rippness that my pants are at the moment keep getting caught on things.
Yeah, it's so moist. My body is like it was dipped in a vat of sweaty moistness. Wow. This side of the boardwalk is a lot better. Wow. Almost immaculate comparatively. Yo ho, blow the baby down, blow the baby down. This one's a big one.
This is a big one, and like the crown of the tree is on the trail.
It's like the worst position it could possibly be.
Way that it could be.
Nice. Not really many good ways around it either.
Swamp on either side, so you can't really go around it.
Have fun, baby. Alright, so this is North Branch Carp River, and this is the last water. So even though you're in swampy sections, at least from our maps, this is the last perceivable water for at least 10 miles. And usually that's not a big deal for us, but I wish y'all could have like feel vision, not smell vision.
But just scroll it, like
But-
tilt it down, you can see the difference in the color.
Can you?
Yeah.
Just pouring out sweat, like just so moist today. That's just everywhere. It's just one of those days, like it's not necessarily hard hiking, but in the sun you're just drenched. So this is like our
It's humid and it's quite hot.
yeah, humid and hot. So I'm gonna grab some water here. This will be kind of our last water stop until something that's called a big spring past Highway 40 that looks good if we make it that far, which I think we will today. But I'm gonna grab some water here. Be careful with the water in this section, even though it's like I said, not terribly far apart. If you hit it on hot days, you won't feel it. So it's far enough that you want to stop and collect. All right, I'm gonna grab some Oggs. Wow, I'm moist. Oh. Ooh.
The CDC, I think, also is like starting to tilt. Like here, I did it. It was like mostly men, but I think it's starting to tilt as people do the PCT.
A little bit of exposed rock we're walking on. That's surprising. I didn't think there was going to be a lot of exposed rock. But I guess it would make sense. We're in a very small kind of spit of land. Small is a loose term, but Upper Peninsula. So, yeah, there's a lot of loose rock we be wandering on. So there's a big lake off to our left. It's called East Lake. I don't think we get close enough to see it, but I think you could probably walk to it from trail. We just crossed a dirt road that I think you could walk to it if you wanted to. Again, I don't think we're going to get close enough to see it, but wanted to put that in there. There is a big lake. It's like we're in the land of lakes or something. Alright, so we just crossed the road. Well, I guess it says East Lake Road. and we still got a lot of miles to step. But we just had a few folks come in, say hi to us, and give us so much trail magic. Cold Powerade. You could hear their horn as they're pulling away. They came to give us a cold Powerade. They had a cute little puppy. They had a cute little puppy. They had so many goodies that our packs are so heavy from resupply that we couldn't take much. What we did take, however, was birthday cake donut holes. It's just cruel that people... I don't know why y'all think I like donuts so much and cake so much.
You just talk about donuts and cake constantly, that's all.
It's not that I ever film cake or ever film donuts or
ever film yourself eating an entire thing of donuts.
Or ever talk about eating all this stuff. But y'all just keep on it's mean because I want to say no to all this stuff even though I also want to say yes because my pack's heavy. And then you guys know to get me to say yes, you're just going to bring me cakes type substances.
You and your baked goods.
Oh, jeez. So packs are heavier.
We got 15 miles to do still.
We still got 15 miles to do. And what time is it, baby?
It is 4:30.
Oof.
We were on track to get to camp at 9, and then we sat around for 20 minutes playing with a puppy.
Oof.
I have no regrets, honestly, though. It was a very cute puppy.
No, and they also confirmed that the place that says Big Springs on our map is actually a bubbling spring, which is pretty sweet to know that that's for sure. Right across Highway 40. So, yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. Eric and crew.
Eric, the kids' names were Ty, and I forgot the daughter's name. I do remember that the dog's name was Maddie May.
Magpie remembers the dog's name.
That was the member of the family that I spent the most time with.
Magpie spent the most time with the puppy. It's always so much stimulation too for us. It's like we've just been staring at woods and each other. I mean, I also sometimes can't. Yeah, we stare at woods and each other, and then sometimes the camera malfunctions and stares at other things. Oh. I completely lost. I completely lost where I was talking.
Too much stimulation, we can't remember names.
Too much stimulation because, yeah, we stare at woods all day, and then when somebody comes with ice cold drinks, and then they give you a full bag of goodies that they want you to pick through, and they want to, they have a puppy, then we have a conversation, and we have to be cognizant of time. It's a lot of factors, and I love all of them. So yeah, thank you for everyone that comes out and does that type of stuff. It's always gives us a pep in our step and a smile. But yeah, so sorry about names. We remember faces, so we really appreciate the stop and the chat and the goodies. That was really nice.
Everybody bring me a puppy. I will steal all your puppies.
Magpie says bring her a puppy.
Oh man, that made me smile so much.
Yeah, I like puppies too. Yep. So, now we gotta hike. It's like we gotta hike this trail for some reason.
I know, it's like we gotta walk places.
Yep. We go places. Oh, I hit the same one. Logging operator. That was my job in high school. Oh, that's my job still. Always the job. Baby, I stay on the job. I stay on the job. Pipeline supervisor. Hey, baby.
Hi.
Are you a logging operator?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Huh. Well, the sign said you are, baby. All it says is Beaver Dam. That way. I don't know what that could mean besides it wants you to go
Look at a beaver?
look at a beaver.
Let's see on the map.
I look at a lot of beavers. I look at a beaver every day. In my heart. I have a heart beaver inside of me. If you watch my New York videos, I have a heart beaver right here, right in my chest. But the trail goes this way. We're pushing, it's like 6:20. We have a little underneath 9 miles to go to hit our goal, so we're cruising. Oh, sorry. Crappy footage. Black fly was biting my finger. Tried to blow it off. Didn't work. I'm gonna stop filming because I gotta smack bugs. All right. We should be getting close to a spring. Should be in the next half mile or so. So I'm gonna do a quick trail log sign, Troutbrook Pond, and then we're gonna keep cruising. So this is the spring. It's coming straight out the ground. It doesn't look the greatest because there's some algae on top, but it is super clear water. So if you can just find the headwaters of it, which is this, I mean, it's just coming straight out the ground, so you can see it bubbling out. I'm gonna just find a spot to dip the bottles in and call it spring life. Cool. It's a right off trail. We're standing, trail's like right there. There's a side trail to it too. So 7 o'clock, we're at the big spring. We're gonna grab some spring. Oh, you can really see it bubbling right there. I wish I could zoom in.
Where?
Right there. Look at that patch of dirt.
That's not helpful.
To the right of the log. To the right of the bow of that tree. Look at that spring life. So if you come to the back side of the big spring, you actually see it pushing out of the ground everywhere. There, just everywhere. It's a big spring. Doesn't look good on the forefront of the water.
But once you get back here, it's like
Yeah.
crystal clear and ice cold.
Crystal clear, ice cold. Just find the outflow of it,
And
and
you can see it coming up through the mud just everywhere.
yeah, and you'll find some good agua. So grab some big spring water. Cool. All right, so it's a little after 7 now, and we have anywhere from 5 or 6 miles more to do. Probably walk right until 9 as that light's ending and find a spot. That big spring, it's right after the Trout Lake, or it feeds into Trout Lake. You pass right by it on trail. One of the best water sources in Michigan, if not the entire trail. Again, it looks a little iffy on the outside, but it's a giant spring. So if you walk around and find a clear patch to dip your hand into, it's just all bubbling straight out the ground. There's some algae on the top, but it's a spring. You're gonna have algae growing on the top when it's that big of a body of water. Yeah, by far one of the best sources on the NCT. All 2,800 miles we've walked. I love springs, so I'm gushing over the gushing water. So got 4 liters. We'll pass by another water source before camp, and even camp close to a water source, but I don't know. I like spring water so much, I'm willing to put some weight on the back for the last 2 hours of the day to have that ice cold spring living life. So we're gonna get places. We just gotta walk places. Yeah. All right, we found camp.
Right on the
right about here. I'm gonna set up the tent here. Beautiful spot. You got a beautiful view either way.
Super peaceful.
Hopefully it won't be too noisy.
No chance of an interruption.
But if it is noisy, it will only be noisy for a little bit. We'll just end up going back to sleep. Probably a little deeper sleep after the noise passes. That was a little more bit of a joke. Getting run over by a train. Yeah, we do. All right, we're going places. It's just been such a humid day. It's like 8:40 and I've wiped off my screen thousands of times and I still can't get the clarity I want. So sorry about this footage today, but it's just been humid. Every time I put it in my shoulder pocket, it just like instantly fogs the camera. And then even after I wipe it off, it's like seeping in. So it just needs a dry out night. With those clouds though, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Why? There we go. All right, we're gonna keep stepping.
You know?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, when it's like, okay, there's a 5-mile stretch of private property, it's like, okay, that's fine. Like, I can work with that, you know?